You're not affected. You're peaceful. This was a big risk. Could this be about, gosh, again, abundance? Something of value? Or somebody feels like you live abundantly, or you have abundance of beauty, energy, vitality. They definitely like a feeling people love to be around you. People like you. They wanted to have that also. So this person wanted to knock you down a peg or two because they feel, for a lack of better words, they feel ugly. They feel ugly on the outside, but I feel like it's because they've been ugly on the inside. What's going on, Pisces? Welcome to Comfort and Cards. Let's go ahead and get a message that you would like to know. So let's see what message you're needing answered this time. So let's see. All right, we're starting off with the Moonology deck by Yasmin, Bolland. Okay, in your mind. All right, so I feel like you've done something. You've thought about something. You feel like you know what the answer is or should be. You may have also been meditating a lot. Some of you meditating or praying or just really detaching yourself from things that no longer serve you. That's good. So you're clear about something. Yeah, you definitely have gotten clear. You're not, whatever was causing your problem in the past, whether it be a person, place, thing, work, whatever, you have apologize. You guys were trying to tell me something, but it faded. You don't let it bother you anymore. You've left it behind. You've decided that, okay, this is just what I'm going to do. I'm not going to entertain that anymore. Some of you, I feel like you've had some type of awakening or something. All right. We're going to get the Soul Trees Oracle deck by Allyson William G. Okay. So in the past, there was something that you really felt like could happen or would happen. I feel like you put a lot of work into whatever this was. Tell me more. Trying to feel. It's like they're trying to tell me. Okay. Yeah, you put a lot of work into whatever this was to something coming about or to something leaving. So here's the thing. I'm getting for some of you Pisces, there was something that was really bothering you. And you wanted to try to fix it, or you thought there was a way to fix it, but the only way to fix it was to just leave it alone, was to let God handle it, source, he, she, it, Ama, Papa, whatever you believe in, was to let you finally have the understanding, or you had the understanding that the only way for this to heal is for me to let go, okay? Or this could be somebody you're dealing with, okay? Somebody here has decided to let go. whether it's you or the other party, because I feel like two energies are here. Energy. There was a lot of energy that was being put into this. Some of you, there could have been energy work. Somebody could have been doing energy work towards you. Some of you, it was to affect your health. Please see the disclaimers below. All right. If you feel that somebody is doing something to you, please seek out the proper authorities to do so. Readings are trust your own intuition when watching these readings. Okay. Again, this information's in the show notes below. But yeah, somebody was trying to play around with somebody's health. I can feel it. And I'm seeing these roots as veins right now. Somebody could be, if somebody did do that to you, those that applies to, like, you know for sure, it's happening to them. Not that you want it to or don't want it to. That's what I'm getting. It's happening to them. Because they were too believing that they had the strength to continue. Okay, they had the strength to believe. They were believing they had the strength to cause you problems, to try to mess with your health. Somebody here felt they had a right to do this to you, which is really weird. Why would they think that? Somebody was trying to teach you a lesson. Like, I'm going to take you down a peg or two. Somebody felt like they were in charge of you, or you're too big for your britches. Or you could have been feeling this way about somebody and now it's bounced back to you. Take it as it resonates. But there is somebody here who wanted to try to teach somebody a lesson. I don't know why they would do that though. Yeah, this was a risk on their part. Because like I said, it's returned. They're in this spot. The position they wanted to put you in, they're in this spot. And not sure how to get out. Yeah, they're definitely telling me, Pisces, that I don't know why I did this in the first place. My ego. Okay. So they're thinking, I feel like an energy, they want you to help, but they would never dare ask. Now, this could be somebody who is, I'm getting a parent, a mother vibe for somebody. Could be an older woman I'm picking up. Some of you, this could be an in-law, sister-in-law, or something of that nature, cousin-in-law. This is somebody who feels like I don't know, there's really no reason to have picked on you in this way. They see that you're not being affected. You're not affected. You're peaceful. This was a big risk. Could this be about, gosh, again, abundance? Something of value? Or somebody feels like you live abundantly? Or you have abundance of beauty, energy, vitality. They're definitely like a feeling people love to be around you. People like you. They wanted to have that also. So this person wanted to knock you down a peg or two because they feel, for a lack of better words, they feel ugly. They feel ugly on the outside. But I feel like it's because they've been ugly on the inside. That's why it's protruding to the outside. I feel like this person's been doing this for quite some time. As far as being in this type of energy where they don't feel attractive for a long time. This person may have not felt attractive. Something about the age of 50 is popping up. Somebody could be 50 years older. This person could be. But there's something about 50 years. Had they been doing ugly work since 50 years? My goodness. So somebody's just been ugly inside for a very long time. And that's why whatever they got going on now is the reason they look and feel the way they are. It's a very dark card. I feel like with this card with patience, I feel like this person was just slowly waiting for something to take place with you that never happened. And this is just the space that they're in. They're just in a very dark, dark spot. They have been waiting, waiting to take some type of action towards you. Which has now left them stuck. This is a very dark card. They're trying to take some type of action towards you, and it never worked. Their ego is telling me, oh, it worked for a little while. So they still have their ego taking over. They still have some work to do on that. It's noisy also where they are. I feel like there's noisy, there's distractions. This person's not in a peaceful spot. If this is you, Pisces, I certainly encourage you to talk to God, talk to Source, Divine, whatever you believe in. Get grounded. Start learning meditation. I almost said medication. Some of you, maybe you need to go see a doctor. Again, I'm not a professional in healthcare or anything like that. Please see the show notes below. But maybe that's something you may need to consider. Maybe you do need to see a doctor and get on something. I don't know. If you're feeling like you cannot move, like you truly feel stuck. And I don't feel like there was any reason for anything to be done to this person that you were going after. So it's natural that you would be stuck, because I feel like the universe was going to protect them, especially if they asked for it. Yeah, because this person, they're clear. They're clear. They know where their path is. They know where they're going. They've done a lot of shadow work. Whatever was sent their way, they had to work their way through it. Yeah, they're still going towards their passions. They're still passionate. This person is free. This person is free. And in a sense, Pisces, this person helped you get free. You kind of almost owe them a thank you, because you went through a major transformation. A big one. So it's almost like look at that. Expansion, prosperity. I knew it. I knew it. Something here, you gained something big from this, whatever somebody was trying to do to try to knock you down a peg or two. It actually pulled you up a peg. It actually pulled you up a peg or 5, if you know what I mean. They actually helped you boost to where you needed to go and where you wanted to be. Even brought you to somewhere you weren't expecting or didn't know you really wanted. And in a good way. They brought you big expansion here. Expansion, transformation, prosperity. You're getting compensated for all that was done here. And that's what this person, so they don't like that. They do not like the fact that you're attractive, you're in good health, they're not. And you're abundant. Everything you do, you create. Even when you even on a day you feel like you'll be like, oh, this isn't my best work, to somebody else, it is amazing. It's that type of energy that you carry that somebody was very jealous of. And they saw you even gaining. There was something else here, though. I'm not going to dig too deep, but there's definitely something more going on here than what I'm picking up, because I feel them holding back a little bit because they're embarrassed. They're telling me they're embarrassed. They don't want you to know. They feel this is somebody who definitely needs to do a lot of healing work, a lot of shadow work, a lot of childhood wounds, no matter what age this person is. I don't care how old they are. They have not dealt with the shadow wounds. They still have stuff from their parents that is still affecting them to this day. Whether they're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, doesn't matter. They have not had a chance to heal from that. So I actually kind of feel sorry for them. Let's see who some of you could be dealing with. Interesting. Who could Pisces be dealing with? I'm open for personal readings at this time at Reading Life's Journey. The information is in the show notes below, and I can email you the information. You're dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Libra, a Cancer. I don't know, but lately I've been needing to say this for the last 2 weeks. Someone here, there could be something going on with a legal situation. Let's see if I can get anybody else. And if you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back, sweetheart. Capricorn again. Gemini twice. So you're definitely dealing with a Gemini, some of you. Pisces, you showed up in your own reading. Okay, that's clarity for me. Some of you could be dealing with another Pisces. That's very possible. And a Capricorn. Capricorn's here again too. All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for allowing me to get you the messages that you need today. Again, I'm here every Friday. Sometimes I'm here through the week, but you definitely will find me Friday. If you want to subscribe, new folks, you're welcome to do so. But if you don't, that's fine. I'm going to be here no matter what. If you need me, I'm here on Fridays. If you want to like the video, feel free to do that. But if you do like that button, please be aware that if you like the button, that means you are agreeing to what was said here today, and you agree that it will come to pass, or would like it to come to pass. If you do not agree with any of this that I said today, please do not hit that like button. Others of you, if this is totally new to you and it did not apply, please don't make it apply. Okay, if it's for you, cards should just be confirmation. Anybody that's giving you insight, predictions, however they do it to you, however they do it for you, through any divination, it needs to be confirmation first, right? Or make sure you have confirmation, all right? Thank you. I appreciate you. Take care, sweethearts. Bye-bye, Pisces.